Now, the card on the bottom of the deck here is this Three of Pentacles, which is a card of industry, collaboration, working together. Now, this figure here with the black, he kind of looks to me like a priest because he almost has that thing around his head where it's like bald, whatever. And then we got this guy standing on a bench and this other person over here, whatever. But this is people collaborating in business. It could be in relationships, like partnerships as well, collaboration. So we may return to that card. Let's just see what these have to say. But it looks like you're off to some kind of a new beginning. Had some kind of rough situations and relationships with people, kind of not working out the way you'd wanted to. And this, it seems like you're coming from a spirit of you're willing to start over and you're going to take that leap of faith that things will work out for you. Just be careful that this is... you see an opportunity and you're taking a leap of faith and not being foolish and missing warning signs. I see that there are a lot of options right here, and you may be leaping forward to take advantage of some of those options because you're saying to yourself, you know what? I'm going to give this new thing a try. I'm ready for new beginnings. I'm ready to start over. I've had all of this kind of thing going on. Now, you also have this happy family and home life. So for some of you, it's not that you've been having difficulty with relationship. You're actually having a happy home life. And this desire to take a risk may be because you've got some career stuff. But maybe you have enough stability in your home and family life that you are able to take some risks in your career. And this does not have to be in a relationship. It could be that you're coming from a place where you're feeling content and happy, accomplishing your own dreams. And not everybody has the home and family life with the kids dancing and the partner and all the rest of it. Some people are not interested in that. They get to a place where they're content doing their own thing. So take it as it resonates. It's whatever this 10 means for you. But you're coming from a really, really good place at this point. It's like some of the disappointments have really helped you to figure out what is important, what is not important, and to learn how to cut things out of your life that are no longer beneficial for you so that you can focus on the things that really, really are. Now, as you move forward, some of you may be experiencing financial difficulties. This looks like somebody who's being stingy with their money. But this could also be you being stingy with your body, with your time, with your personhood. So for some of you, as you are moving forward, part of you may be very, very guarded, especially if you've been hurt. And now you see options and opportunities coming forth. And you're saying, which of these do I take? And it seems that, this Empress energy may be coming in here. This Empress could be you. It could be a Virgo. We see this Venus symbol here, and Venus is the planetary ruler of Virgo. And there's Libra associations as well, so a Virgo or a Libra. Or this could be you or your energy. And this does not have to be specifically female, although it does represent the female archetype to a sense. Fertility, being able to bring forth something. Could be possible pregnancy, but I'm not really feeling that so much here. Not to say that it wouldn't be, though. That could be one of the many things in these cups over here. So it's something to be aware of as you have many, many options. There may be other options as well if you're still fertile and female. So, or if you're a male and you connect with a female. So, but the bottom line here is that this is about period of fertility, or if you are, and again, fertility doesn't have to be, having children. It could be about being able to manifest things that are meaningful for you, things that you feel good about. The Empress has a wonderful balance of the 4 elements, the earth, air, water, fire elements. She's able to balance all of those traits, her passions, her emotions, her intellect, her joy, her earth, her material. She's not squandering money. She's not whatever. So be careful, though. If this Empress represents someone else, it could be the case that you're not going to be giving freely of yourself. And I don't mean spending money you don't have to impress the Empress person here coming in. What I do mean is be sure that, if you do meet somebody special, that you're giving him or her plenty of time and plenty of yourself in relationship. The right person for you would not care. They wouldn't want you to lead with your wallet. They would want you to lead with your personality, but they would also want to be able to have time with you to get to know you better. So, you'll see how that plays out as time goes by here. But there is a sense of on the one hand, you want to take these bold moves and you want to seek your options. You kind of want to play around with your ideas. But there's another part of you that's quite reserved as well. You're looking out onto the scene very carefully and you're seeing how it fits into the world. This is kind of a gateway or a portal. These wands are representing a portal, but also the two options that you may be having. And you're trying to weigh and measure very carefully your choices. So on the one hand, this energy almost feels to me with the Fool there, like the kid in the candy shop and, oh, goody, 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 look at all the stuff I get to play with. But there's another part of you that's very careful and you don't want to get hurt again. And I think that that's kind of informing your decision because this part is going to win. At first there's that heady, ooh, yay, I get to play. And then this kind of comes in and you're like, well, wait a minute here. Now, this is a lot of communication coming in, and that can have to do with travel, movement, internet, emails, phone calls, internet dating site, whatever that means for you. This can come into play. So a lot of information coming in here. It may even be slightly overwhelming. And the reason I say that is because I'm looking at this Four of Swords here, and this is about rest and meditation and reflection. And that's a wise position to take because it does seem like some of the negative experiences from your past as you're moving forward, and it's like you've left that in your past. You're feeling better about things, but there's another part of you that kind of wants to pull back the reins and say, wait a minute now. I don't want to lose my head here. And so you go into a meditative stance. It's never a bad thing to do a meditation. This Magician is energy of manifestation, possible Gemini. But this is somebody who can manifest. They know how to get what they want. I'm also seeing some of this holding back. I think there's some kind of awareness that I better be careful here because I'm going to get what I put my energy into, good or bad. This is saying you're going to get it if you go for it. And this part's saying, wait a minute, hit the brakes here. Because there's a part of you that may not feel quite ready to give of yourself all the way. Now, collaboration, I said we'd probably return to this. Collaboration may work very well in your favor. You may be able to do that. And there's no reason to think that you can't talk things through. And you don't have to go any faster than you feel comfortable as you're getting to know people or as you're making decisions to change your career, as you're looking at what your options might be. And certainly you can do that from a powerful place of being content with your life. We certainly hope that for you, that you're feeling good in your life. But this kind of seems, I want to say, capricious and whimsical, like you're ready to just leap into anything. And then here you have this beautiful opportunity. If this isn't you, this is a wonderful person that comes in. Then again, you get to a point where you're like, wait a minute, I'm afraid. And you know what? I don't want to screw this up either. If I'm not quite ready, if I'm still holding back, this person's not going to stick around for very long. And I know if I use my Magician energy, I'm going to be able to get this situation. I'm going to be able to make it happen. And that makes me a little bit nervous. So it's something to think about, right? Something to think about. You don't have to be in a hurry to begin the rest of your life today. I know it can be tempting though. Sometimes we're in a hurry to heal, or we're in a hurry to get well, or, we want, I don't know, whatever. We want to have the wisdom that comes with more years of experience than we've got. And part of it is that waiting game. It's a balancing act because we know we've only got so much time on this earth on the one hand. So that makes us want to be impatient when we're younger. As we get older, we realize, we can slow down. We do have more time than that, but we can't waste all of our time either. So we're always trying to find the balance between those two opposites. And sometimes it can feel dissatisfying if we can't let it go and just be okay in that moment. And that's where those moments of meditation can be handy. There's certainly nothing wrong with that. So, yes, this is a perfect card, I think, for you. Let's see what it means according to the book. But my first impression is that this is going to be spot on for you. This card is Narrow Pathway, and it is a jumper. So I do encourage Spirit to take cards out for us as we go. Do not make any quick decisions. Think things through. Tread carefully. If you rush into anything, there are potential difficulties. Keep very focused and don't allow yourself to get distracted. Your project will succeed if you go slowly. The relationship will grow, but don't be in a hurry. Let it all emerge in its own time. Be thoughtful in all areas of your life. This really is just what we were talking about, isn't it? The Sacred Traveler wants you to know, when the path becomes narrow, success will ensue if you go slowly and carefully. The Traveler takes one step at a time, deliberately and cautiously. No details of the path is overlooked. No detail of the path is overlooked. Keep your focus on the steps ahead. Do not get ahead of yourself. Breathe, relax. You will be able to achieve what others have not if you take the time to consider carefully all options and move forward with deliberate care. I think that just sums it up. That's exactly what we were talking about. Can't gild the lily here. So let's leave on that note.